Good evening, everyone, and happy Friday! I have risen from the grave. Yeah. Oh, welcome, everyone. Today we're having a first look on Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened, which is a remake of the third game in the series, I think, or something like that. It's a very, very old game, and they decided to remake the story. It's completely different. There's like the only thing that's the same is pretty much the story. I think it's completely revamped with the new mechanics of their newest games, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So yeah, so I am on a 4-week wind down, so I'm not doing as much streams lately. I'm on my first week, almost done, but Sherlock Holmes is one that I really wanted to stream, so I decided that I was going to stream it while on my wind down. So this is actually my first. Well, no, it's my second first look since I started winding down, because I also did my first look with Rebellica this week, doing one-hand clapping. So, but we won't be doing like a Fall Guys stream or Dark Tide or the iTie interviews. That's gonna come back in about 3 weeks now. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Now, very excited to try this game, Sherlock Holmes. I've been holding on playing it, and I can't wait. It's gonna be super fun because yeah, it's definitely my type of game. It's made by Frogware, who is a Ukraine company. I didn't know that up until they released Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. And it's interesting. So they did. I can't believe that they did this game within a year. It's crazy. Like it's such a nice game, Like they really have skills. They must have worked their butt off, But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's see who's in the chat. We've got Rouster, who says, I won this game on Xbox. Very nice, Rouster. I think the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 version are pretty similar. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy it, because it's a really cool game. I really like these type of detective games. I even can say that these are like the most polished detective games out there. There's not a lot of super crazy detective games out there, but Sherlock Holmes really stands out, so I hope you enjoy it. Got Roberto in the chat. Welcome, Roberto. It's been a while. Nice seeing you here. Hopefully we're able to play some X-Defiant. I know that you had some trouble a few days ago, but hope you got a chance to try it. We got Zarina. Welcome, Zarina, to the stream. And yeah, I need to talk to you, for doing more streams. I keep saying that every time I talk to you, but yeah, again, I'll DM you at some point. You need to do one stream together, and maybe another one. We'll see. Alright, so we got Rudix in the chat. Says, hey Ninja, welcome Rudix. Now, are we gonna bring our man bro conversation into my chat here with how much we can bench press, right? And how much we can curl? We'll see. But if we are, I mean, that'd be awesome. My girlfriend, oh, it's crazy. She's been training for quite a while now, and yeah, I don't think she's ever gonna do any competition. I don't think she has the mind for that, but she definitely have the kind of training that a competition would do, so it's pretty crazy. So Rouster says, I won't be staying long because it's time to go home, but I will catch some of the stream before I play. That's cool. Thank you, Rouster. I really appreciate that. All the gang is here. Rudik says, I still never got a code for X-Defiant. If you get any extra code, give me a shout. Yeah, Rudix. If you're on John Scar's Discord, or even on my Discord, in the Looking For group, this channel, if you don't mind, just give a ask, because I think that John Scars might still have some codes, and so if you ask in my Discord, I'll tag John, and I'm sure he'll be able to give you a code. We still have like 2 more days to play, so definitely I would love to see you on there. Awesome, sounds good, Rudix. You there? Plenty of time, yes, Arena, and I'll also have to contact your sister too. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do a stream with Zarina's sister. It's gonna be pretty cool. Iotaz. She sounds really buff. In clothes, she's when she shows her muscle, it's pretty crazy. I'll need to show you some videos. I'm pretty sure she won't mind. It really says, I am still working on my bench. I had an injury a year ago, and I really worked hard to get my bench up to where it is now. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully you can get that working, Rudix. I've never been like a big gym guy. I do my cardio and my workout, I just call it a workout. I don't do anything crazy. I just do it for, you know, be healthy, but that's about it. Dead Dog, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your work shift, which I think you're still at work, but if you're not, well, happy Friday. Ninja and Zarina's sister. Yeah, we're gonna call her Zarina's sister the whole stream. Alright, let's go ahead. And oh, wait, we got one more message. I'm not into gym workouts, but I did hot yoga for years. Interesting. I don't know what hot yoga is, but I bet Rudik knows because I think he's into yoga if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's interesting. I know that I've did some yoga before, and it's actually harder than it looks. It actually makes me sweat and stuff. Crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the game. So let me close my music here. And we got this. We've got the PlayStation open. Down. Just saying exactly what I'm doing here. Clicking this button. Alright. So everything looks good. The only thing is, I don't know if the volume will be okay. So guys, just let me know if it's too loud or too low. For some reason, PlayStation games, like sometimes they're really loud, sometimes they're really low. They're not set up all the same, so it's very strange. But I might be able to see it myself. Okay. I hate being hot. Don't like sweating. Oh yeah, roster. It's really annoying. But can't be helped, right? Well, I mean, if you're just working out, if you're not doing cardio, you're sweating while just doing workout, yeah, that kind of sucks. So yeah, I've been playing some games. I've played Crash Team Rumble with John Scar yesterday. Super fun. It reminds me of the Outcaster game where you had to like bring money to like certain goals. It really reminds me of that. I've got X Defiant. I've been playing the beta with some friends. Really fun. They've really modified. They've made some adjustments, and it's getting a lot more fun now. Horizon Chase Turbo. I'm just a big fan of this game. I just play it. Oh, like I just always play it. I played it on my PlayStation 5. I play it on my my Switch. I play it on my PC. I just love this game. Fall Guys, of course. Monday we play with the crew. Dark Souls is kind of like my game that I play off stream right now. That I'm trying to complete. I'm a little bit less than halfway at the moment, but I'm proceeding pretty well. Then we got Call of Duty. I always play that on the weekend with my girlfriend. We have drinks on Saturdays and playing that. It's like our Saturday thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in some Sherlock Holmes. Rudik says, well, Rosina says, I don't like sweating either, but for some reason I really connected with it. Oh, okay. With yoga, interesting. I thought you meant like you really connected with sweating. I was like, what? Rudik says, I stopped when my gym shut down. I want to find a new place to do it that's close by. It's beyond amazing for your body and soul. Exactly. It really helps with your I mean with your mental health on it. I really hate the gym though. I really don't like it. So I've been training home quite some time. I just have like weights here. I have my stationary bike and just a very minimum amount of equipment and just do with it, you know. Here. So far so good. Really is ridiculous. It changed me in so many ways. I did a 60-day challenge. Came out a different person. That is so cool. 60 days hot yoga. That's impressive. Alright, let's start a new game here. Pressing. Actually, I think there's a difficulty, but you have to change it by pressing start. So that after. Mold your body. I like that, the expression there. Alright. X to skip. We don't want to skip. Chapter 1. The Shadow over London. Baker Street is where Sherlock Holmes or apartment. That's a song in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Well, it's similar to it. Like the same theme, for sure.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan.
Oh boy.
Are those my son?
Looks like my apartment right now.
The
Nah.
rabbit attacks and the matter required
God.
immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking,
He's
I
pretty
can find
crazy,
it
honestly.
in a bed. Your papers are here on the table.
He is crazy though. He does have like an imaginary
What's going on
friend
today?
in chapter 1. Pretty insane. I think I like the way they they develop Sherlock Holmes. He's a lot more crazy than he used. So settings, difficulty. Want master of deduction. Quit to main menu, alert a save to apply. Okay, let's do that. Alright, have a good one, Rudix. Have a good... Yeah, for sure, Rudix. Thank you so much, and hope to see you again. Have a good one. Dead Dog says, I need this to be a puzzle game, and then I'm in. Well, it's a detective game. There's a few puzzles, but it's more like trying to figure out riddles and stuff. Alright, have a good one, Rouster. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. Really appreciate it. Let's go look at the news. Welcome to the game. Use L to move around. Press X to direct it out. So London Advertiser, September 20. Tension between England, Sweden from our good friend Bjorn here are running high after series of unfortunate mishap during a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Hildur. Disappearance of the bodyguard. Never returned from his late night promenade. Or promenade? Promenade? Is that even an English word? That's French. Interesting.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Gossiping. Or not interesting. Have to hop.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Ooh.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Love it. It's like Sherlock Holmes is like really insane.
Another
Weird.
letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming. I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
And he really... Like, is he actually looking for something? Or is he like just... I'm not sure. Can I run? Oh, I can run. It's rainy today. Why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Alright, let's do wardrobe. I'm gonna put a hat on, right? Okay, let's see. A coat. Let's put that one. Put like a top hat. Yeah, let's put a top hat. Don't need no glasses. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I mean, some people like a beard, but Sherlock Holmes with a beard kind of looks. I can put like some dirt on the. Oh, and I can dress up Dr. Watson. Right. Okay, what else do we? Got everything. drives me nuts when there's like exclamation point that you haven't looked at. Okay, so let's go. All right, let's go look at our trash can for the newspaper. There it is. Or wait, what is that?
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
That's good. I think he's a little bit overthinking it right now.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You?
Really?
That's madness.
Like, is he for real? Well, I mean, it's Sherlock Holmes. He's probably right.
Get your copy of The Strand here. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
What happened to my
You're
newspaper?
a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Nice. So Dr. Watson is just like his rich guy that he helped, that he give money. What did he do to the
did
paper?
you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Where was he
Which way
headed?
did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Tell me about the
Can
man.
you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Shillings. I guess that's money? That's not a term that I use.
Get the Strand. Get your copy
Newspaper
of the
here.
Strand here.
You've got a new question in your Mind Palace. Open the casebook. Start to navigate to the Mind Palace. Inside, select relevant people. Mind Palace. I think that's in the first one too. Who ruined the Strand? Cactus spine, potential poison. Book from barn. Let's do that. Then let's. Newsboys testimony. That work? Yeah, we got it. Burns, the local bookseller. So the bookseller. Thing. That's weird though. Why does he think this needle is like first? Just like, oh, a needle. Someone tried to kill me, you know. The newsboy said the suspicious man. So we can
From
still.
that Mr. Holmes' murder? Yes,
Access-
Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows
Okay.
it's part of a game.
Let's see here. Do we have to go? I think we have to use this evidence. So yeah, what's interesting is that sometimes events only trigger after you pin an evidence. Very interesting. So let's go see the bookstore. Oh, well, there it is. Bookstop. That was easy. Maybe? Yeah, I can help. Sir? Oh, well, I guess I'm in there now.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
Let's go ask this. Let's just, like, stare at him very awkwardly before we start talking to him. Bags under your eyes. Ink? Paper ink? Okay. Lean heavily on his right leg. Sore left leg. Do you have anything else? Oh yeah, we do. Look at high heels. Want to look taller. Wow. So what's nice here is that there's no correct answer. What we're doing here is we're selecting what story is basically. So from the observation that we've seen, we basically make the decision of what it means. I love it. I love that they do that. Mr. Burns has developed a limp and has large bag under his eye, the result of long hours of intense work. He is not very confident and tries to appear taller by wearing his high heel. It seems unlikely that such a person would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hand suggests he is. Large bags under his eyes, the result of poor sleep and stress. He has developed a limp, likely the result of an attack. He wears high heels to look taller, stronger, presumably to defer future violence. Mr. Barnes is being treated? There's a way to say that, but I never remember. Treated? Anyway, by someone and might be involved in a plot against me. I'm gonna say workaholic, but like he probably didn't kill me, didn't want to kill me, but he's like part of it. I don't know. Blackmail victim. Yeah, that could be it though. Yeah, I'm gonna say blackmail victim. Like I don't think he wanted to kill me, but maybe it was for. So this portrait is. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
He just like runs away. It's funny.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Wow.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Jeez.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
He
You're
definitely.
asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
Yeah, he's definitely hiding some. There's something he doesn't want us to know. Oh, look at that dog. Cute. There's a name for this dog, right?
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
What's the name of this dog race? I don't remember. Someone in the chat can help me.
Just needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
Alright, do we have to observe some stuff? If there's anything I can touch. Just like destroying these books with my feet.
I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
Get out of here. There was this. Oh, there's nobody here anymore. Lady.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
Okay, that was Let's see here. The newsboy said that. So we still. Oh wait, the Mind Palace still has some stuff. Let's see. Why is Byrne acting so strangely? Book from Byrne. Character portrait. And Mr. Burns is involved in this. None of these is right. I think. I think when it's right, it's gonna be green. Let's try some different stuff. Strand is missing. Oh, this. What is this strand? This newspaper? Newsboys. Nothing. I might not have enough information yet. So let's try in something else. If I can.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use
A visit to Mr. Burns isn't.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Help me.
May I ask you something?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Interesting. What am I missing here? Am I actually okay? Like, is there actually something in the news? In the Mind Palace that I can. Why is Byrne acting so? Oh, I can. Oh wait, I can remove. Let's see. He must be involved in a scheme, right? But nope. Let's try this. Does it have any? I don't even remember. London Advertiser. It has nothing to do with that. Nope. So yeah, I don't believe that I have enough information. Something I'm missing.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
When? So all of these mean something. They're like a legend. Don't. There has to be. How to play. So search a location. That's what I have to do right now. Where I have to. Oh, there you go. We got it. We got it. All right.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Ha! Very nice.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
Flowers, eh? The flower lady can help. Oh. With the flower lady. Okay.
The finest view London has to offer.
Yeah, we know what to do. We know. Let's get out of here. Maybe the flower lady was suspect. Let's see. Yeah, let's pin that. We'll talk to the lady. I love the loading time. The loading time is very fast.
I should have worn something warmer. People don't tend to come out for flowers when it rains.
Oh, there you go.
Try selling door to door.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
Oh, cactus. Oh,
Familiar
okay.
spy. That's what I found in my dustbin.
This is interesting. Is there anything else?
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Maybe that's the bang that they heard. Maybe they put someone. Yeah, maybe they. Wait. What word am I looking for? They knocked out someone.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Is she hiding something?
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
They all know me. I'm famous. Alright. Wearing makeup for beauty or concealment? Where oh, maybe they're just not their lips. I was gonna say, who wears lipstick for concealment? Luxury fabric, unusual for an attire. Honoring deceased husband. What else? High heels to look tall, right? Like the guy? Hey Raven, welcome to the stream. Change shoes upon arrival. Oh, some stuff on the face. Avoid eye contact or distracted. Distant. Okay, so what do we save for her? Either tear-stained chic. Yeah, because she has a brooch. Because someone passed away. Her dress is made of an expensive fabric. Her shoes show no trace of mud. Have changed them when she arrived. Late husband. Okay. Take a whole one must conclude that Miss Fleming is still reeling for her tragic loss. That seems acceptable. Wear a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her dress is expensive fabric and show no traces of mud. She must have had change when she arrived. Start around something. I think that she's still grieving, honestly. Yeah, Raven. It's really fun. Well, I only played maybe like 15 minutes so far, but I've played the previous games, and I just really enjoy the Sherlock Holmes series. They're like some of the best detective games out there. Yeah, she's grieving.
My condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh, no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another.
Provide evidence.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. Are you sure you're asking
So
the
here
right
we can
person?
just ask.
I'm just a flower seller.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove.
I don't know if you're not supposed to like show all evidence, but I just show them all.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Oh, okay. So the cactus wasn't there
What do you
before.
make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Is she, like she doesn't remember or what? Strange.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes, no, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Interesting. Oh, I guess we're done here. Very interesting. Got some new stuff here. Maybe the Mind Palace will help us. Let's see. Why is he act so strangely? The cactus. Say dead flowers, and the document is gonna be Miss Fleming. None. Oh yes, I got it. Nice. So Mr. Barnes loves Mrs. Fleming. Ooh. Barnes displayed a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Miss Fleming. Loris. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of desperation. Give her a cactus. Okay. Ah, so it was ordered from a catalog on his. Okay. Cactus he dropped on this train outside. Yeah, what's the story about? What is this about? Check it out. Let's do this. And we're gonna see if we can talk to him again.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Just oh, there's some more
Ladder is
stuff.
broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
That's gonna.
The ladder is broken.
Wait, what have I done?
Recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
That is new. Am I supposed to do? Probably later in the game, like a special.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Oh, there you go. Some more stuff. Oh, so it's funny because they're talking about the catalog, the Order of the Cactus, but I haven't looked at it yet, so it's a little bit inconsistent. It's all. Yeah.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Hopefully it
Do not
doesn't.
despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Hopefully that doesn't break the game because we maybe didn't correct order. Let's see here. Now we have a new one. Wait.
Mr.
There you go.
Barnes,
Nice.
I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
Mr. Flynn.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
So I was wrong. He's not a killer at all.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured, we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including
And
Mrs. Fleming.
Dr. Watson has
Please
nose hair and
come
it
out.
bothers me. Why does he have nose hair?
All right, then.
I hate it.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
I know what to do.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the obtruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along.
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Very nice. Oh, look at that, an achievement. Read between the lines. What? Help Barnes with his love. Alright, what do we have here? Salpeter? Explosions and rock dogs. Big red disturbing. Not good. An explosion. Okay. Salpeter. Salpeter? Leaking into the river, but with the area still off limit. Workers and the public. It may be some time before we have full expired.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Hopefully, right? Them to be happy. Okay, so what's this about? Let's pin that. Port of London. Eyewitness report seeing off limit to workers and maybe we can find like an eyewitness.
Well, that was an utter waste
Or
of
not.
time.
Maybe we get a
An
cutscene instead.
assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Alright, let's go see what happened. Oh, this side. Not what we... Captain Stenwick has a large mansion nearby. It is located in the workshop. Is it? Oh, it's
further now.
Has to be here, right? Oh yeah.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Why won't you investigate?
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson.
Ooh, arson!
A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if
I
we
do like to
find him
investigate
breaking
arson.
the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick.
Are there missing
Have there
people?
been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Can you describe Kimiha?
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen. And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
Kimiha,
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Where does he
May I
live?
see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Cabbage, you say? Did he steal
Did
anything?
Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
Did he run away before?
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Alright, let's have a look. So what do we have to do here? Oh, we got some stuff in the Mine Palace. Where does Yeah, Trilly. Interesting. Okay, let's continue here. I don't think we need to know. I don't think we can know anything yet. Let's have a look. We'll have a look at the shack. At you. Okay. Concentration. Ah, this is what it is. Pick up the smaller detail about the world. Okay. Oh, look at that. Parallel track.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
Ooh, we unlocked some stuff. Check it out. Here. What did we? Oh, these are the costume from the first, like in Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. That's pretty cool. I love this costume. I love the chain on this. You know what? I'm gonna remove that hat. It's a little silly. Hat. This is like his original hat. You know what? No hat. There you go. We do it again. So yeah, I just spammed the X button wherever, and that seems to be working. That looks like a face.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
What do you call that in English? Actually, what do you call it in French?
A small navy spyglass.
A spyglass. Okay. Oh, what's the name in French? Now it's bothering me. What else do we have? Ooh, what is this?
A scrap of Hessian.
This is like our special pop. Ooh, okay.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
Awesome. Let's do it. Is that a bone?
Button chops. The remains of a meal.
Okay. Nothing as intense that I was using in my imagination.
The ashes are long since cold.
Been a while.
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Why though? Why would there be narcotics?
Makes it
Clothes made of Hessian.
Tool shed.
Is Sten
Think
really
you know
so miser?
someone.
That
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
nose flute. Hey, look at that! I didn't even know we could do that from your nose. Oh, that's the same. So something appeared on the top here. With enough clues. Because with enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past. Where, oh, look at that. See, imagination no interact with the note. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have to reconstruct what happened. But I don't think we have enough here. It looks like we have 5 spot. And the first 2 spot is missing like stuff. That. Ooh, what is that?
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Do we get any more?
Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape?
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
I have no idea what he means.
This lock is quite unusual. It
The
appears
key
that
should be bent to the
should be
right.
bent to the right.
Interesting. As I yawn like crazy. Ooh, what? Oh, look at that. Let's take. Someone was here.
Looks like a knee print. A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a
Okay.
worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Chewing tobacco. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Okay, what are we missing here? Oh boy, we have a bunch of stuff here now. Once patch. Okay. Need to talk to someone. I probably have to talk to the guy. Oh, what was that? Oh! Oh, that removed my, my imagination thing. Okay, let's talk to this. Provide evidence. Oh, we have a lot of evidence.
Intelligent.
Wait, what did he say? I think he insulted me.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
He really controls him. Crazy. I guess back then, maybe it was normal. Let me actually use my... Since my controller is charged, I'm gonna charge my other controller. Something is weird with my PlayStation controllers. They only charge with the PlayStation. I don't know if it's a bug or not. Oh, this one is full. Okay, fine. But yeah, it's weird. Yeah, let's just keep it in there for now. So they're charged up for Call of Duty this weekend. What else?
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
So it definitely wasn't him.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimahir and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Alright, I guess we're not gonna get this set of keys.
Where are you going with this?
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting. Are you joking? Why would I know this?
He's really mean.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Okay, what's a spyglass in French? I need to look it up. I definitely need to check it out. Spyglass in French. Oh, longue vue! No, that's not it. Longue vue is like binoculars. That's longue vue. A telescope. No. Telescope. I don't know. Spyglass. Maybe it is longue vue. I guess because longue vue is binoculars, but I guess maybe we use the same term. Who knows? Okay, what's happening here? With enough clues. Okay, so we can reconstruct something else according to the tutorial there. Well, I mean, I have everything for these three things. So let's see here. This is definitely not the guy. So we got him with a spyglass. Yeah, it's not Kimahir. That's probably Kimahir. He's... Oh my gosh, look at this clothes. His employee is very cheap. Maybe he has a spyglass or not? What's the difference? Put the spyglass for fun. Okay. What's happening here? We got Kimahir who falls. What else? Him falls? I don't think. Or him who drags him and falls. I mean, that makes sense, right? Here. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's just... I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's eating opium? Or like... What? I have to go outside to see what he's doing. I'm kind of confused. So he's putting something here. Why do he have a ball? I don't get it. Opium? He's eating... Okay, there's only two things. Okay, let's say... Let's say that he put the opium in there. And what do we have though? What are we missing? Missing something? Oh, there's a key there. I've been here. Everything is done here. Oh, maybe I need to go to the Mind Palace, right? Or not? What? Okay, what do we all have here? Maybe I don't have the... Oh, okay, the key. Okay, let's put the key in and try... Yes! Have it. Okay. Oh, we got a new one. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, let's see. What do we know here? So, he's opening the lock? Or he's opening? I'm gonna say he's opening it. There you go. We're missing one last one. Fresh petal tracks in the garden, but what would they have left? They use that somewhere?
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients.
Why is he your client? There are fresh petal tracks in the garden. What does the pin and the eye mean? Pin. This icon indicates that you must pin the evidence to proceed. What does the eye mean? Oh, there you go. Use concentration. Okay, let's use concentration. We are concentrating. It's burning in our brain. Any other, like, footprints? Like, there's this footprint there. Do I need to do something with it? Other footprints? Sure. Like it. I can... Maybe I'm missing something. What else do we have here? Captain... Oh, the testimony. That's going to be useful. There are fresh parallel tracks in the garden, but what could have left them? Oh. Oh. We have like a... Oh, yes! This is what I... Yes! There you go. Makes sense. Sweet! We did it. Okay. Nothing new in the Mind Palace, but maybe we have to do something here? Let's see. Where does... Okay, that's all I have. Okay, so... Where does Kinestria lead? I don't know. Is that it? Oh my gosh, so many stuff. Low keyhole. Prints. Boost. Trail. That. None of that. Huh. Man. How about the door? But I guess this won't help because I haven't had enough stuff to figure it out yet, I think. Oh, look at that! The strand. Okay. Wait! Why is it related to the strand? Burns, print, in Captain Garden. Try that. This. So I tried footprint and I tried trail, right? If there's anything else. I tried the clues. Alright, one last. Nah, I think I don't have enough stuff yet. I still need to find something. There is a broken old cart in the garden, but it is unlikely to have been used recently. What else do we have then? Fresh parallel tracks in the garden. But these are the tracks. That? Man, I really want to figure it out before, and maybe it's outside, right? Should I go outside? Hey, Watson. Oh, look at that. Logs. Great. Tracks, more tracks.
Someone moved it to the spot and then
yes.
took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Let's try it. Oh, we can validate now. Yeah, that makes sense. Bringing him here. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Okay, let's try this. That makes the most sense to me. Oh yeah!
The intruder
Got it.
waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Yep.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely. I could be a detective, right? So I think we're gonna call it a stream here. Oh, do we have enough clues for the Mind Palace? Probably do. Alright, so we'll have to look it up next time we play. But guys, thank you so much for coming in. That was super fun. And yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I might be enjoying it a little bit more than Chapter 1 actually. Chapter 1 is very, very open world. But this one is more linear so far. And I'm kind of enjoying that. So hopefully it stays like that. And you know, I've heard from Frogware that the next game they're going to do is like a survival game. And I'm not happy about that. I really don't like survival games. So I just hope that they continue the series. It's been, you know, it's been really fun. So that's what I'm looking for. I see Zarina here. She says, thanks for streaming for us. Have a great weekend. Yeah, thank you so much, Zarina. Have a good weekend too. And talk to you guys on the next one later on. Do I have any more streams planned? No, I think the only thing I have planned is I might want to play some Kingdom Hearts once in a while. I might stream some Arcana of Paradise. This is a game that a developer gave me a key, so and I've been really enjoying it. So I told myself, might as well give them a stream, you know, just to show them the appreciation. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna keep it pretty mellow. So thank you very much, guys, and I hope you have a nice weekend. Bye, everyone.